Michael Gaming Brit. I was bored the other day and I hadn't played Witcher 3 in a while, so I decided to try and take on some badass beasties. Woohoo! Yeah! When you first start Witcher 3, your character is a complete pussy. You can get tickled by a leaf of lettuce and you'll curl up into a ball and die. So you have to build your character up and learn different things as you go. Now my character's level 20, but I decided I'm going to go on some Witcher contracts that are level 28, level 30, level 35, just to see if I could beat up the badasses. And I did. So here's the first one. In my quest for a really good slapping, I decided to take on Harrisi first, which is this arachnoid, spider, blobby thing. Check this out. He's not too hard as long as you're patient and avoid him biting you. The little gas explosions that he emits will cause damage and poison you, but you can recover pretty quickly. So here's my tidbits on how to beat this arachnid fool. The first thing is to make sure that you use Quen, your protective shield, all the time. If he pulls you in with his web, or poisons you and then bites you, it may almost kill you. You've got to be very careful about him being close to you, so stay away. The second thing is use Igni and just zap the shit out of his big bulbous body. The third thing is that there is a decoction that you can create, which I discovered for the first time while fighting him, called Echidna, which you can see on my screen. Echidna is fantastic. Okay, so outside of food, a lot of people post stuff about, well, where do I find more food in Witcher? Where do I get more energy in Witcher? Now, there's certain ways of getting around that. But this is great for fighting. Echidna, basically, when you use a large amount of stamina, gives you vitality back. So every time I cast my Igni spell Igni or the Quen to create the shield on my body to protect me, every time I cast Quen, it gives me a huge amount of vitality back. If you watch the video, you'll see that I just stand in this kind of hidden cove and I just keep casting Quen until my energy's full again, and then I go back out and give the ugly beastie another slapping. All that technical bullshit aside, just get out and spank him with your sword. Now, if you happen to be lucky enough to have some insectoid oil, you can coat your sword with that. Although, unfortunately, I didn't have the appropriate ingredients to make that oil, so I just relied on my glowing toothpick to poke his bulbous boil. Let's get this show on the road and speed this shit up. Anything in higher speed is just hilarious. Whoopin'! Yeah! Poke that boil, poke that boil. Whoop, 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 whoop. Spank, spank, slap. What on? Hey, yeah, please. Let's slow it back down. Back to normal speed for me to kill this beastie, and then we'll be on to the next. On to the next beastie. Morvudd is kind of this big wolf stag thing. The first time I encountered him, he completely kicked my ass. I tried to fight him, but I think maybe I was at like level 10 or something. So I thought I'd try it again. He kind of makes it somewhat easy for you because he's pretty elusive and he won't just turn around and attack you. Most of the time you spend chasing him. I also kind of discovered a glitch. Let's check this one out. I don't remember exactly what level Morvudd is, but he's pretty up there. Somewhere in the 30s, so 35, 38. You can see the red skull over the contract, which you'll see in all the missions I'm doing because they're all way above my level. So this contract is the missing son. I fight him for a little while and then he kind of disappears and I follow him until we get to this kind of glitchy part. Take a look.
Oh, you just wait till I get my hands on you. I'm gonna spank your furry buttocks, you bad boy. Come back here now. Come back. Oh, you get back in now. Take that, you dirty little whippersnapper. Oh, I can see where you're going. It's a cave. Oh, I love caves.
What the heck is going on here? He's walking on the ceiling. Alright, I'm speeding this one up again because this is just round one. After I give him a good ass kicking, he then decides to nip off to lick his wounds. And I have to go find him in his damn grotto. Yeah, go on, run off and lick your wounds, you dirty little whippersnapper.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down.
So I chase Morvudd around the countryside and track him back to his grotto, and then chase him around a little bit more, zapping him as much as I can with Igni. He occasionally fires off this hypnotic crap that makes the screen go black, so then you just kind of have to run around blindly and hope that he doesn't kill you. And then in this instance, I kind of lure him to the edge of this precipice, and he gets stuck, and then I just Igni him to death. Perfect.
Take that, sucker! With a...
And the next wee beastie is gonna be a dragon. Take a look at this nasty wee thingy. To kill him, you're gonna need to use your Gwen to protect yourself. And then you're gonna have to use your Igni to zap him. after you zap him, hit him about 3 times. And then back off, or he'll snap your head off. You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Oh, let's speed it up again, shall we? Oh, you filthy rascal. If you bite me again, I'm going to unfriend you on Facebook. Time for you to get a skankle splankle. A cankle, spankle, pankle. I'm going to spank your cankles.
And the final death blow.
You died for a good cause, sheep. Rest in peace.
That draws to a close The Witcher 3 Badass Beasties. If there's a beastie that you would like me to kill and post, let me know, and I'd be glad to do so. Michael Gaming Brett, take care.